Assalamu alaikum. How are you all? I hope you all are doing good. Let's start our lesson. Start with the name of Allah. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Now recite the knowledge prayer. Rabbi Zidni Ilma. Today our topic is halves. Learner book page number 71. Today is Wednesday and date is 8th April 2020. So as you can see, our topic is halves. So according to our topic, we will read about half of a number. That how can we half a number? As in your previous lesson, you learnt about it how you can half a shape. But in today's lesson, you will learn about how to half a number. The contents of my top lesson is halves, half of a shape, half of a number, different example of halves, number with the remainder. Let's go to the first content of my lesson. That one is halves. So what does it mean by half? Half means divide in equal shares. That means you have to divide your thing or quantity or anything you have equally and fairly. Note that word equally and fairly. You have to divide your thing equally and fairly. Let's take an example. Here we will do half of a shape. As you can see, here is a shape. This one is a square. Can you halve this shape? Yes, of course, you can halve this shape. You can see here, I separated this square into two equal parts. These two parts will make a square when I will combine these parts. Now, let's take another example. Emily, you can see here Emily and Lisa, you can see Lisa here, are two friends. Emily has lollipops. You can see the lollipops over here. Here, Emily have to share her lollipops with Lisa equally. Can she divides her lollipop equally? Let's help her to divide. Here are the 10 lollipops. You can see these are 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. These are 10 lollipops. Let's divide the lollipops equally. Here is Emily and here is Lisa. Here we have 10 lollipops. I have divided these lollipops with drawing a line between them. So when I draw the line, you can see there are the two portions of the lollipops. This one is for Lisa and these are for Emily. So let's see, are these lollipops equal in quantity? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So these are 5 lollipops. Now let's check Emily's lollipop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Emily has also 5 lollipops. So the half of 10 is 5. It's so easy to do. Now let's take another example or another method that how can you half a number? Take 6 apples. Here we have 6 apples. My apples have some shapes. Sorry, faces. They are looking funny. They are looking funny. Okay. Half of 6 apples. Let's find half of 6 apple. I have putted these apples separately like this. 3 at one side and 3 at other side. Then I cutted these apples with a simply line, or I have to deduct these 3 apples so that I can find the half. For finding the half, I have to divide my apples equally. Here I have divided it equally, like 3 here and 3 here. Then I subtract or take away these apples. Suppose these are gone from here. Here we have 3 apples left. So half of 6 is 3. Now let's take another method. You can find the half of different numbers using your hands. It's so easy to do. Let's do it with me when I will give you instruction that how you can do this. Put both of your hands in front of you with some same numbers of fingers. Put both of your hands in front of you with same number of the fingers. Like this boy is showing 10, 5 here and 5 here. This boy is showing 10. Now take away one hand. Just take away one hand. If you take one hand away, you can get half of 10, which is 5. So half of 10 is 5. Like this boy take one hand away and he is showing one hand here. So here he has 5 fingers. So half of 10 is 5. Let's find half of different numbers. Like what is the half of 2? Half of 2 is 1. What is the half of 4? Half of 4 is 2. And what is the half of 6? Half of 6 is 3. And so you can find half of 8 and half of 10. Find halves with some remainder. As you can see that we can find half and we have to find half with equally shares. But there are some numbers which we cannot half. Now let's assume we have 9 stars. Here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. These are the 9 stars. So my stars are smiling over here, sleeping over here, and smile here. And this one is, I guess, sad. This one is giving you a cute kiss. Okay. So these are 9 and we have to halve these stars. How can I halve these stars? Can you halve these stars equally and fairly? Here I have separated these 4 stars here and 4 here. The 4s are here and the 4 stars are here. But one is left. So which is left? This one is the remainder. Which one will left? That one will be the remainder. Which one will left? That one will be the remainder. Now you can see not all the numbers can equally shared. Okay, you have to learn this that not all the numbers can equally share. Now, can you find the half of given numbers? Half of 5, half of 7, and half of 9. So, half of 5 is 2 with 1 remainder. Half of 7 is 3 with 1 remainder. Half of 9 is 4 with 1 remainder. I hope you will like this video. So, thank you so much. Here is the homework task for you. You have to find the halves of the given question. What is the half of 9? What is the half of 12, 11, 20, and 13? So you have to find the halves of this and you have to do this work at your homework notebooks. Here I have solved questions here. This one is not solved completely, but this one is a hint to you that how you have to solve this question. Okay, so do this work at your homework notebook. Thank you.